Welcome to the Dad Boys Podcast, episode 5?
I have no idea.
5?
We're
5.
back, bitches.
I probably should have looked that up before we even started. But hey, we'll figure it out. So, I think it's episode 5.
It might be episode 5. Who knows?
Is it episode 5?
I don't know.
You could just go with that.
Send
Yes,
it,
it's
episode
5. Episode 5. Because 4, we had to
Halloween.
do our quarantine episode.
Oh yeah, quarantine episode. That was fun.
Yeah.
I was driving in that one.
It's not. We're episode 7.
Oh!
Because there's this one. This one where it's auditory.
Wow, we're terrible. Welcome to episode 7 of our podcast. We have been away for a while because of health reasons. Just about all of us has gotten the big C word. You can't say that word because YouTube hates it. So we're just going to call it the big C.
That sounds like cancer, though. The big C. We had cancer.
The one that everyone's been getting
The
nowadays.
pandemic.
I got it first, and he got it, and he got it. So we were like, hey, let's record a podcast. I got it. Hey, let's record a podcast. He got it. Hey, let's record a podcast. He got it. So we had to keep putting it off and off and off and off. But now we're finally back, and a lot has happened, in the past few weeks. So we'll start at the beginning. When we originally left off, it was the week before Cyberpunk was released, and now that it is actually out, it is not as bad as everyone says it is, saying someone who played it. I really enjoyed it.
I would have liked to play it, but they took it off the PlayStation Network.
I really liked it. The gameplay is fun. There are glitches, but every single game has glitches.
Especially when it first comes out.
Yeah, especially when the game first comes out, you can't really, and like, I'm one of those people that are like, you can't, that game is supposed to be played on new gen consoles, PS5, Xbox One S,
PC.
whatever it is, and PC. Mm-hmm. I can't have my PlayStation 4 be the little engine that could, blowing dust out its butt crack trying to play the game. That's what it sounds like. It's like, kill me, please.
I can't.
It sounds like a little engine that could. Like, you know what happens when you play Valhalla? It sounds like a jet engine taking off.
Actually, with the new PlayStation.
The PS Pro?
Yeah.
But my Gen 1 brick is
you got the big hefty boy.
It's like, I'll just try to load up that. It'll be like, it sounds like a jet engine taking off. It's so loud. But I give that game a solid 8 out of 10. The guns are fun. The loot's fun. The gameplay is fun. The perks are cool. I want to replay it more and do like a samurai build, like a Batman type build.
Talking about the
gadgets. No, they're like, you can have swords, like katanas.
Yeah. There's
And
one dude that makes like a melee build.
Yeah, you can just make fisticuffs.
I mean, like I said, I would like to play it, but PlayStation has not put it back on.
Just go to GameStop and pick it up. The only thing that I do not like about the game is the driving. I don't like it.
Is it like San Andreas?
No, it's
not
worse.
San Andreas.
Is it like
GTA 4?
No,
Arkham Knight?
yeah. It's very, like, touchy. So if you barely move the stick left, you go hard left. It's so very, very touchy. So I just kind of walk around the city. And, yeah, it's fun. If you haven't tried it yet, definitely give it a try with this huge update they just pushed out. It ironed out a lot of the bugs. I haven't played it myself recently, but I probably should. They also said they are releasing 2 DLCs. I don't know what they are, but I'm excited about those.
There's only one DLC I'm excited about.
We'll get to that. So, moving on from that, what came out next? Cold War, right?
Yes.
I think.
I thought we already covered Cold War.
Yeah.
We did. It came out before that.
I don't think there's anything new that came out with Cold War.
Firebase.
No.
Z.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
A new zombies map.
Outbreak's pretty fucking
Also,
lit.
I'm not playing any of the new Call of Duties anymore because I can't. Literally can't.
Why?
Yeah,
The storage space is
actually,
more.
Landon, you can.
By deleting stuff in the game.
No. Just don't download the campaign. The campaign's the biggest thing. Because I have Cold War and Warzone at the same time.
That's still stupid.
I mean,
you shouldn't
and
have
still
to
have space.
You shouldn't have to
With
delete
Overwatch.
a part of the game to play another part of the game.
That's true.
When you download a game, it should be the entire game. That's
yeah,
it.
I agree, but I got multiplayer zombies for Cold War and Warzone.
I can't play Warzone anymore.
I just play it to piss people off.
Yeah, there's so many hackers in that game. It's ridiculous.
So far, I haven't run into that.
Moving on from that, Summit has released in Division 2. We talked about that, I think, a few episodes ago.
Yep, I think so. That's a lot of fun.
That is probably my favorite Division game mode to date.
It's
The
so much
game
fun.
mode
It's
is...
just tower defense.
No, it's not. You're, like, fighting to control of an entire...
And every now and then
Yeah,
you have
that.
rogue agents that come in and they wreck
They're hard.
your shit.
They're real hard. Like, wait, you can be a rogue agent yourself?
No,
No, they're, like, it's a random encounter of having a group of rogue agents, and they're...
they have a lot of armor, a lot of health, and their gadgets do a lot of damage. So you literally have
Is
to
it
work
like
as a
Dakota's
team.
Good Idea?
Yeah, basically. And I do like how the game now, after Warlords, is more diverse in builds. Like, you can be a tank, you can be a healer, you can be a
Oh, yeah,
DPS
you would
You can be
guy.
a hybrid
It's
of
so much
each
fun
one.
now. I recommend it if
Yeah.
you haven't played it at all now. Play it now
I
because
really want to try to get a hybrid like tech build.
yeah,
That
and there
seems
are
like a lot
better
of fun.
exotics. Like there are more chances,
Minigun is...
there are more chances to get exotics now. Like
like you?
beating 30. I still haven't gotten it, believe it or not.
Ah!
Yeah, I
First
dropped it.
time, I get it.
No,
Yeah.
like still to this day, I myself has not gotten it.
That was funny.
I never got it. Some dude dropped it, and I picked it up, and I was like, "Hey, do you want it?" And I dropped it for him, and that's it.
But yeah, there is
You're
one.
dumb.
There's one called.
I didn't-
Well, it's not that good anymore, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But there's one called the Bullet King. That is.
I think I got that one.
There's one called the Chameleon. That
Oh,
is
that's-
also
that-
very.
I love that.
Mm.
Isn't that the P90?
No.
No, it's an assault rifle that has a really high.
So
like,
there
critical
are
damage and critical
exotics
chance.
and named guns. There's difference.
Yeah,
High ends are named and they do a thing still. Exotics are better, but they also do a thing.
yeah.
Um,
Like with named ones, you just have like a perfect, like random roll that can be on it. That does a
example,
thing.
one of my favorites is the Baker Dozen. It's an M14 that while you're in cover, if you miss a shot, it reloads it. So if you miss, you essentially fire forever. Unless you hit something and then
Yeah,
You
they
just missed that one shot.
Yeah. But I give it a solid, yeah, I think it's very fun. The game is still, it's missing something. I just don't know what.
Those seasons are cool.
Did you guys ever did they ever expand on the campaign where you go after the vice president?
Yes. They did do that. But it's missing something. I don't know what. I think it's missing more co-op activities because it's got Black Tusk and then the raid. That's really it.
Well, I mean, you got Summit. Summit's
Yeah,
like a
but-
co-op, but anything more than that, there's not really that
Yeah.
much.
There's something missing. And it's incursions. Just bring them back. Bring back a 4-player matchmaking activity that takes a good 45 minutes to play.
Those were fun. And also
They're
a nightmare.
But
At
they
first, they're a nightmare. They're difficult. But once you start getting it, you can be done in like
Oh,
15
you know me,
minutes.
in Division 1, first time doing an incursion, and just like, hide here. What? Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I think Falcon Lost, which was the first incursion we did because it was the only one we could do until we got the season pass. I think it took us like 2 hours because we didn't know
we were
anything
fighting
about
that
it.
tank.
Yeah, the APC. And I was just like, y'all go high here, and we're going to kill stuff. Don't move.
Just occasionally pop out and shoot it.
Yeah. And then, I remember when that first came out. Man.
Yeah, you're day one.
Yeah, I was day one for both games. Dang.
And yeah, you used to shoot it and then it's beat the waves.
And then we went into the Dark Zone.
That's a fun.
That's
We
my
act-
zone.
And yeah, we went into the Dark Zone in Division 1 and actually had some fun.
We didn't really
I
dive.
say,
like
I'm the
Rogue
dark
Agent.
zone guy in the group.
I haven't been in Division 2 yet. I haven't been much.
It's all right. It's easy to avoid people. Like you can.
I imagine so.
I mean, we avoided a good number of people when we did it because
Yeah, because I feel like now in Division 1, the Dark Zone is just people going there
to get loot.
to get loot, kill other rogues, and just have fun.
Oh, so pretty much what you're saying is if I go back to D1, I can just go in there and be my old warlord self.
Pretty much.
So-
Yeah.
Yes!
'Cause, and I feel like
Get
a
the
lot of
Banshee
them
Shadow
are
classified
kind of
one.
new to the game because I found a rogue and killed him with my house. 'Cause he shot me once, I shot him, got him like half health, and he started running away. And I was like, you ain't escaping this. You started it.
And then you have the veteran people that like they know what they're
They
doing.
know what they're doing. Their build is perfect.
Yeah, because I had that.
Drop
I
you
was-
right then and there in front of them so
Yeah.
they don't kill you.
But yeah, Division's fun. It's just missing something. And they also announced that, I don't know if you know this or not, after the seasons, this season, next season, the season after that repeat, they are releasing a new game mode that's never been in Division 1 or Division 2. Don't know what it is, but it's new to the franchise, period. So I'm excited for that. Might be fun, might not. If it's PvP, it's not going to be fun, but we'll see.
PvPvE?
Well, they already had that.
That's technically
Yeah, that's technically Dark Zone and Last Stand,
Yeah.
but and also I don't want another Gambit. I don't want that word.
No.
I love Gambit.
I don't. Yeah.
I liked it.
You haven't played it recently.
It's gotten worse.
It's so bad.
I know, man.
It's so bad. Speaking of that, we haven't talked about Beyond Light a lot.
No.
The newest season is a lot of fun.
I haven't really played.
It's
I have
a lot of
not
fun.
played.
I'm more
Destiny
excited about
so
next
long.
season because Vault of Glass is coming back.
Aren't they sunsetting?
Yes, they're sunsetting. So, Recluse, Mountaintop, and all that is still going to be not usable, but all
Any of the new ones that come out will be usable.
Yeah.
With, like
I can still use Falling Guillotine and be perfectly fine.
yeah.
Yeah, the new raid is so much fun.
That's the I've done that one right.
Yeah,
That's,
Deep Stone
Yeah.
with
Yeah, it's
Tanix.
a lot. That's pretty fun. I still don't want to learn a lot of stuff, but I know I have to.
Tanix has effects, though, right?
No.
Tanix is a fallen.
He's
Also,
he's one of
they
the
brought
Fallen House people.
they're bringing strikes from D1 back. Yeah, they brought 2 back. They brought the Shank and Sepix Prime. They brought those 2 back, and then most of the Cosmodrome is back in the game, so you can go explore that if you want. It's pretty cool. Aside from that, I'm just excited about the Witch Queen and Vault of Glass coming back. I want my favorite.
Witch Queen is Crota's sister, right? Or
Yes, it's Oryx's
Oryx's
sister,
sister.
Savathun.
Finally get to meet her.
They've been
'cause
teasing her since Forsaken.
They've been teasing her since the game first came
Right.
out because you had Sabathun's song.
Yeah, Savathun's song. Also,
and when you killed Crota.
so, you're not gonna like this. They are pushing Aldrin a lot. I'm all for it. I love his character arc right now. It is so
yeah,
good.
the crow.
Yeah, it is so good.
Nope.
I like it. Yep.
Nope. I refuse.
He's still salty about Cade.
I know. He has a statue of him in the room. I know he is. I know a lot of people
It's
are,
okay,
but
he's dead.
we have his gun. It's okay. We redeemed him.
No.
And it's
better
awesome.
be like, all right. The only way I'll accept Crow is if I bring Cade back, because watch it be like if he comes back, Cade will be like, oh, hey, I'm not dead. I just don't want to be a Vanguard no more, so I can go out in the wild.
He's
Ah!
I mean, they
Backup
could.
Backup drives.
Yeah.
Right? He's an XO. They got backup drives.
He's got backup drives to his backup drives.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but yeah,
right now,
the
so.
Crow's arc right now is probably one of the best Destiny has ever had, because man, it's a real good story. Because so basically, what this season is about is Keitel, Cabal, what's his name, Callus's daughter, is like, hey, you got some bad coming. Come join my war council and be under me. All you gotta do is kneel before me. And Zavala's like, no, that ain't happening.
We killed your dad.
And so she's like, well, fine then. I'll go make my own war council. I don't need you guys. And so we repeatedly go throughout the system killing her war council, proving that, hey,
You need us.
we're better than you. And then at the end of it all, she's like, fine, we'll settle this like men. And then there's a strike where we fight her champion. So Zavala is like, it's a fight between, like, if I win, you guys just go away. And if you win, we'll agree with you and you'll lead us. Tell us what to
this
do.
actually has a determining factor if you lose or win.
Yeah. And then the cutscene after the strike is
Dictating
them,
how the outcome was.
Keitel being like, all right, fine, you beat us. Let's make a blood pact. They actually do make a blood pact. She cuts her hands like, hey, go. And then a sniper tries to kill Zavala, but the Crow is like, nah, bro, he is my friend. And then Zavala finds out that Crow is Aldrin, and he's like, you saved me, I accept you. And then tries to help him up. And it's just, man, it's such a good character arc. All right, aside from that, what's next?
I mean, a lot of stuff has been kind of teased for like
yeah,
the
there's
summer.
a lot of stuff that's been teased. Back for Blood, I'm still excited for,
I mean, Left 4 Dead 3.
basically. Left 4 Dead 3 looks cool. The Borderlands raid boss comes out
This Thursday.
Yeah, by the time this uploads, probably that day, because I'll probably upload it tomorrow night. So by today, the raid boss will be out. It'll probably have been beaten well over 100 times because sweet loot. And then we're actually finally getting an Iridian reroller. I wonder if it's going to give you a random one.
Again. I feel like it will. I feel like you won't get to choose. It'll just re-roll what it is.
Now, I have to talk about something. Maybe both of y'all will be interested in it. There's a new game that came out called Outriders. Oh, it's so much fun.
What's it about?
Earth is destroyed. So humanity goes on these ships, goes in cryostasis, and goes to a new planet called Enoch. You don't know if it's safe. You don't know if it's habitable.
Wait. Enoch. I've heard that name before. Oh, wait, yeah, I heard it from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. So you go to that planet, and they'll be like, hey, this isn't that bad. Stuff goes wrong, turns out to be terrible. You find a signal that's leading somewhere, you don't know where, and your goal is to get to that signal to find something better.
If I had to guess, it's pretty much just like every other movie, like, oh, we're leaving Earth because we fucked up too bad, and so we're going to go fuck up another planet?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty much. And then you have 4 characters. The Technomancer, which is starting to become my personal favorite. The Pyromancer, which will probably be yours. Yeah. The Trickster, which is pretty cool. The
Demolish. I think it's Demolitionist.
No, because that's Division.
No, that's a Demolisher.
Something about Demolition. I forget. It has rocks. You throw rocks at people.
He's a rocky boy.
Yeah, he's a very terraform guy. Pyromancer, I feel like that's...
Pyro.
Yeah.
Pyro?
The Trickster is a guy who can defy time. Like, there's a shield.
Devastator.
Yeah, that's...
Devastator. Yeah,
there's
Devastator, Trickster, Pyromancer.
Trickster who can, like, control time. Like, he melee someone and they slow down. It's pretty cool. And then my favorite is Technomancer. He has turrets. He has a rocket launcher. He has a minigun. He is the support healer guy that I found because I found a pretty cool
support
build.
Healer with all the cool stuff.
Yeah, but
he's a better version of Roland, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. But the game is so much fun. Like it's hard, but like it's only hard because I don't have a good build.
As naturally every
yeah, and it's so much fun. The loot looks neat. There's loot in the game, and there's a free demo if either of y'all want to try it out.
I tried.
Yeah, you've tried it. But it's free if you want to try it out, see how it is. But I recommend it. All right, moving on from that, it's time to get to movies because a lot has happened in movie-wise. We'll start with one I loved the most. Nope, that's Batman Superman. The Justice League Snyder Cut.
Release the Snyderverse.
Yeah, gimme. Yeah. So we'll go this way. Give me a rating.
10 out of 10. Would recommend again.
Yeah, it's an out of 10.
If you like 4-hour benders.
Yeah. Well, they do give you breaks. There are like parts in it, so if you
chapters.
like, yeah, there's like chances
7,
throughout
8
the movie where if you like need to like get up and stretch, you can pause it at like the end of the chapter, get up, stretch, get food, or if
only children need to stretch.
I binged the whole thing.
Yeah, we all like. Unless you're like a seasoned veteran, you've been through like several 3-hour movies where you can just sit there and you're like, yeah, this is not it.
I was at work, was like, I just gotta get through this, and I can go home and watch this movie. Like I saw it on my phone, I was like, it's out, I'm excited, let's just get home. And man, it's so good. I agree, it is a solid 10 out of 10, because it's just, oh man.
It's so good. So much detail.
And
so
then
much more detail.
Thought it was a great idea after watching this seminal piece of art to watch this disgraceful, utter garbage that is known as the 2017 Justice League, otherwise known as the Justice League. And it's us.
Wait, who directed that?
Josh Whedon.
Dad?
They were like both doing it at the same time, but Snyder was like the main director.
And it's so sad when you hear the story of everything that he went through to get this movie out.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened? It's just so sad. And then, like, when I saw For Autumn at the end of the movie, I was like, and now I'm sad.
Sad boy time.
And now I'm sad.
I still feel bad for the first part because I was like, end credit scene.
But, what was your pop-off moment in the movie? I know mine immediately.
It was Flash.
Oh, really?
When he did the little, the time thing.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, yes.
What was yours? Moment that you were like, oh, yeah!
Do I even have to say that? You already know which one it is. Might as well go ahead and tell the audience
Deathstroke, without
Deathstroke.
question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Now I have something to drink about.
No, Martian Manhunter. 100%. When that general turned into him, I was like,
I mean, I got
there the entire time.
I got excited too because I was like, oh, does Snyder have him in the final fight? Are we gonna see him? And he didn't. And I was sad. And
he was like, hey, you got something coming. Deuces. And then ended the movie. Yo, Bruce, I'll be there for you next time, bro. I got you next time.
I can't do it this time. I
And
got
then
stuff.
You made me realize.
that final scene,
That
I'm
amazing.
going to call it Injustice scene.
It is the
Oh,
injustice
it was
scene.
such a good scene too.
Did you really? bring
That
it
was
along?
the first, what do you think? That was the first time I was like, I want to see more of Jared Leto. Because Suicide Squad did nothing for him.
But this did.
This, it was like,
That
I
laugh
want
still
to
is
see
creepy.
more.
I don't like his laugh. His laugh is too creepy.
Well, he can't laugh because Batman broke all his teeth. Why do you think he has the gold ring and he does this?
And man, that entire scene, him hinting at Jason Todd, talking about Lois, man.
Oh
just-
no, I don't kill kids. I just beat them with a crowbar. What the hell, man?
My favorite line in that entire scene is, "Never send a boy wonder to do a man's job." Like, oh, it's so good. But yeah, that movie's solid.
That did hit, like, especially when Batman brought up the Harley Quinn thing.
Yeah.
It really hit Joker because he's like, that's I think the time you ever seen the Joker just kicked in his shit. It's all your fault, damn it.
We are recording, so I'll wait on it. And it's not gonna die this time because it's plugged up.
And you all can see. I can't take you seriously when you do that.
Do what?
That face you just did.
I don't know. And we're back. Sorry about that. Hey, technical difficulties. Was that a word?
Yes. Technical difficulties is a word.
I had trouble with getting that one out. Anyway,
talk real
sorry,
fast.
my camera died. Didn't know it died. And we left off right at the end of our Justice League talk. We were talking for a good 15 minutes before we realized it died. But we're not going to talk about
Good
that.
job, director.
Anyway, so we were about to talk about Suicide Squad, the newest one that came out. And we're going to make it quick and say all of us are excited about it. Obviously, he's excited about King Shark.
King Shark.
I'm just excited about the fact that there's another one. I love Suicide Squad.
Fucking
It's neat.
kaiju.
Oh, yeah. Kaiju Patrick Star.
Oh yeah.
Finally had enough.
Yep. Kaiju Patrick Star. And yeah, I'm excited about that. We're also all excited about Mortal Kombat. I'm hoping it's as violent as the video games. And
Oh,
yeah.
brother. Did you see the blood sickle Sub-Zero made out of
Yep.
Scorpion? Yeah, it's going to be violent. And Jax his arms.
Yeah, it's going to be
It's
cool.
going to be violent as hell.
I'm excited about it. Moving on from that, it's time to talk about
Blood gods.
it's time to talk about a movie that just came out recently.
I like it.
Give a score.
10 out of 10.
Say a solid 9.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10.
You just mad your lizard boy got beat by a mecha lizard boy.
No.
And it had to have a good old American primate come in and save him.
Who beat the primate?
So
Who
first
whooped
off,
his ass twice?
Actually, no, they said the first one goes to Kong.
yeah,
No.
first one did go to Kong, 100%. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and say we're kind of gonna get into spoiler-y territory, but I mean, there's nothing really to spoil about that.
If you have HBO Max, good on you. If you don't, get it. Watch
There's
it,
nothing
your
really to
fault.
spoil
Well,
about
it
that
came out
movie.
the same day in theaters and
Yeah, it's in theaters and
If you haven't
on
seen it
HBO.
yet, you suck.
But we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try and keep away from spoilers, but there's not really much to spoil because what they tried to keep secret ended up being revealed
Enjoy.
regardless, which doesn't make any sense to me. But
Oh, look.
we're gonna worry about that. So starting off, it started off slow,
very slow.
very slow.
I did feel sad, though.
and I think it's cool that her and the girl and Kong have a connection. I think that's neat. I think it's cool that he knows sign language, and I think it's cool.
Well, they've always said he's highly intelligent.
I think the fight on the freighter is better than the final bout. I think
that
it was
boxing match.
Yeah, I think it was better than the final bout.
I didn't catch it until I watched the video of it. They do an homage to my favorite movie of all time with him, Jaws.
Oh.
You know the scene where like Jaws gets like stuck with the barrels and he like submerges them?
Oh, yeah, he
does
does!
the same thing with one of the freighters.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? But yeah,
Because it gets hooked on him, and then you see it
It's
on the
actually a
water,
battleship.
and then you see it go
I
underneath.
think
And
the
then
best
it's
part
dead silence.
is the best thing about the movie is the fact that it doesn't do what King of Monsters and 2014 Godzilla did is with, look, the monsters fight, let's see what they're up to over there.
Hey, humans, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
I think that's neat. I think they're like, you want to see monsters fighting? Here's a big sucker punch to Godzilla by King Kong.
But let's see what the humans are doing, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's actually... So, did you... You might not have, like, caught it, but there's two perspectives that are shown on that little... On the battleship. One from a human-sized perspective, so you can see actually how big...
Like, where the human is running, you're like, oh, shit,
Yeah.
oh,
You
shit.
see, like, how it would look is, like, you were standing on the aircraft carrier with Godzilla coming out of the water, and how massive he is, and then it pans to how,
Yeah.
destructive they are from, like, a farther point away, so you actually see it, and then it travels when King Kong gets knocked off, you see him go underneath the water, and you see him. Mm-hmm. There's, like, several different points in the movie where you see how big the Titans are, how powerful they are, and then how much range Godzilla actually has with his atomic breath.
So a lot of
further
this
pans out,
movie,
you see
though,
how large it
is, in my opinion, is basically this. Godzilla is pissed that they're making a metal him.
Kong just wants to go home.
Godzilla is like, this doesn't involve you, fuck off.
No. They were just taking him back. They were taking him to Antarctica. Kong had nothing to do with this, and Godzilla's like, you know what? I'm gonna go fuck with this. He's in the way, and he's like, Kong's like, I just want to go home, man.
Yeah, and he's fighting Godzilla, and at the same time, Godzilla's like, this doesn't involve you. I have no beef with you. I'm here for them, not you. You just need to stay away from me. This does not involve
Kong
you.
is like wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, I'm here for whoever created that. Speaking of that, that is the worst character reveal ever.
Yeah, it was...
That was so
anti-dramatic.
stupid.
Oh, you killed a smoke crawler.
Well, no. I'm talking about Mecha. And I just...
You mean
You
King
had-
Ghidorah?
You had his son. You had Sarazawa's son. Pilot him. And then he gets electrocuted and dies.
Yeah.
Or he could have been the
Sarazawa, that's the guy who died in King
by
Ghidorah.
King, yeah.
He didn't...
He nuked himself to save Godzilla.
Yeah,
He
and
sacrificed
it could have
himself.
been so much better of the son of Sarazawa funding the company, being like, he killed my dad, I want revenge, so let me make something that can kill him. Instead of being, I'm gonna sit in this chair and get electrocuted and only have
Like
5
King
minutes of
Ghidorah.
screen time.
Well, we
I
also
just
don't
think
know
this
if he
is stupid.
died or if he just got, like...
It was King Ghidorah's skull.
I know it's King Ghidorah's skull.
He's dead. He's deader than dog shit.
And I think it had a lot of what's the word? On the nose nods of like when that kid was like, it's a Robo Godzilla. No, it's Mecha Godzilla.
No shit.
Like I feel like that's them literally going. It was like a lot of it was cheesy, and granted it's monsters fighting, so I should expect that. But like, I don't know, I just wasn't in it.
You gotta
as
think
much.
about it too, on a little topic of who's the actual winner.
Godzilla.
No. Think of it this way. Alright, Kong had his one. He won his first battle, right? On the ship. Godzilla won the second one, right? And then they both got their ass beat by Mecha Godzilla until they started working together, right? If you notice when Kong rips the head off of Mecha Godzilla, Godzilla's still laying down.
Which I think is stupid. I think that's so stupid. I think, like, as soon as that happened, Godzilla was nowhere, and it was all about him fighting Mechagodzilla until the end, when it mattered most. I think that was so stupid.
Let me point this out. All right, Kong sits down. You know, he's fucking tired. He's like, God damn. I'm too old for this shit. Because if you see, he has a beard and it's gray. And he's like, I'm too old for this shit. And then when Godzilla gets up and he roars, Kong gets up, grabs his axe, which is still powered, by the way.
All right, round 3, bitch. Let's go.
And he's fucking there sitting there screaming. Godzilla looks at him, nods his head, and walks off. That was Godzilla bowing to Kong.
No,
you know how they
he
say,
didn't.
yeah.
No, that's not a bow.
That was a head nod.
That's different than a bow.
Godzilla's big and fucking fat. He can't bow. It's like a nod is a sign of respect.
That's not a thought. It's him saying like, all right, we're good. I did my part. I'm going back. Because Godzilla has never cared about humans at all. He's only cared about the planet. He is Earth's protector. Whereas Kong is
humans' protectors.
That's why he was fighting him. Because he was like, look, there's something unnatural that is happening. I'm going to get this. I don't care about you.
Just
you can
stay out of my way.
If you get in my way,
That's why I was like,
going through you.
This doesn't involve you. Go away.
But you got to think about
That's why he attacked the thing, because he thought that he was standing in his way, and he's like, you know what? Fine. You want to get in the middle of this? Fine. Fuck around.
Let's go.
Let's fuck
around and find out, bud.
And technically, he won, but they were giving it to Kong because Godzilla was like, all right, whatever. I'm done.
I'll deal with you later. I have more things.
There's something else that I need to deal with, and that's why he swam away. Technically, Godzilla won twice, but they were giving it to Kong because he was like, all right, I'm not.
Twice at?
Technically, he
when
won.
he almost killed Kong.
That was the first win.
Yeah.
Close the door.
First win, he won, and then the second time in Hong Kong when he literally is standing over him, being like, "All right,
No. That was the second fight.
Yes.
Where they had to kickstart his heart.
Yes.
That was the second fight. So that was
Two
Godzilla's. The first fight on the cargo ship. Kong won. The second fight in Hong Kong.
Technically, it wasn't a cargo ship. It was an aircraft carrier.
It was
Aircraft carrier, cargo ship. Kong was on a cargo ship. That flipped. No, they were both on a cargo ship.
They were on
the
an
air flight
aircraft
carrier got destroyed when Godzilla used his atomic breath. And then they jumped over to the cargo ship, and then all right, Kong took that one. Second fight between the two was in Hong Kong at night. Godzilla won that one. Then Kong's over there dying, and then kicks his heart, and then Mechagodzilla comes out. That's the third fight.
I wouldn't say that that's a fight between them two.
I know, but it's the third installment of a fight, so pretty much they still have 2 wins. Yeah. I'd say Kong has a little bit more because it took both of them, and then all got it was mainly Kong with the advantage of the help of the humans, of course. You can't forget about the humans. That pissed me off, by the way. That was good alcohol. You could have grabbed a bottle of water and do it.
But yeah, I just think that the Mechagodzilla, although his character model was badass.
Yeah,
it
was
looked
so cool.
But you got to think about it though. Mechagodzilla was wiping the fucking floor with Godzilla.
Both of them.
It
was mopping the floor with both of them.
Until Godzilla
charged his axe is when the tides turned, but he was mopping the floor with both of them.
Yeah. Because he saw
and the humans intervention, Kong was holding his own. If it wasn't for the humans, and Mechagodzilla would have killed them both.
Yeah.
But when the humans intervented, and Mechagodzilla had that issue of he short circuited, and Kong bet hold this L. I cut G and just fucking.
Yeah, but no, technically, Godzilla.
They're still tied. I say no one won.
Yeah,
but
I agree with that statement. They're very tied. And I think that there's
if they were
mutual respect.
Yeah, if there was to be an all-on, full-out fight to the death, it'll be a stalemate because, Godzilla has nuclear fire,
He also has a tail.
And a tail. But you got to think about
his legs are substantially larger.
Yeah, he's got some thunder thighs, all right?
He also has claws, but granted,
Kong
is more intelligent than Godzilla because he knows how to use his terrain to his advantage.
Yes, Godzilla just uses his brute force. Kong is
I'm lizard.
I'm lizard. I shoot fire breath. And Kong is he knows obviously when they went down to the journey of the center of the earth, when Kong sits in the throne, if you noticed, he has a radar when Godzilla's powering up.
I wouldn't say he has a radar. It's just showing.
Okay, every time Godzilla when they're in that scene, Godzilla powers up. Oh, look, this thing, is something happening in the circle. Oh, look, it magically looks like Godzilla.
So there's a little thing about that. Yes, there is an imprint
Kong's people monitored Godzilla's people.
Yeah, because...
But there's also a thing. Never get too comfortable because your enemy is always around you. That is also what that circle is saying. Is like you can never be too comfortable on your throne because there is always something that's going to be bigger.
Usurp you.
I'm just I like King of Monsters better.
King of Monsters had a much better story.
I like Skull Island because that was I like Kong. Like Kong is my favorite.
I like the movie.
I
Don't
did
get me
as
wrong.
well.
I love Kong. However, Godzilla is most definitely
My
the
personal
king.
favorite monster is Rodan, the fire demon. I
Fire
think he is
demon.
absolute badass.
I'm gonna say you guys ass beep on Mothra.
He looks awesome.
Yeah, that was probably the best looking Rodan.
Him
I've
and
seen.
King Ghidorah both are just
Powerhouses.
yeah, they're so cool looking.
Oh man.
I want to see more of the other Titans because also if you notice when the first from King of Monsters to this one, they were only in the double digits at being at what? Maybe 70 containment units. Now they're at 236. Who else got woke up?
Everyone.
Where are they?
I want to see Destroya.
Yes.
That
Or
now I want to
Space
see.
Godzilla.
I want to see King Kong be like, "Hey, Lizard Man, can you come help me out on my island? I got an issue of these fucking skull demons. Can
Actually,
you
no.
just come kill
Everything
them?"
on the island's dead now.
Yeah, everything on that island died from the storm because the
Yeah.
storm literally it went from protecting that island to encompassing it.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
much like the Eye
why-
of Jupiter.
Um,
They have.
that's why
Kong in
Kong
the
is
containment
there, and then that's why Gia is there because she's the last of
The
the
indigenous
people.
Which I think is ironic.
I also like that she's deaf.
Also, her name is Gia. Gaia.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I like that little nod that they did when you first meet her. The camera, it's like you hear everything and then it pans into
And
her.
it slowly drowns out. Yeah, I thought that was.
And that's
That
why
was
she was
good.
never scared of him.
Yeah,
because she
she
could never
can't
really hear.
But she was scared of Godzilla.
Yeah.
Because she heard Godzilla.
Yeah, but like.
Well, she
just
felt.
Yeah, she felt the vibrations of it. But like in between the monsters fights, there wasn't that much going on. Like with King of Monsters and Godzilla, I was
Besides the Scooby-Doo gang.
in the movie of like, okay, he's going here, he's going here. Granted, 2014 Godzilla was just
All humans. With
Quicksilver, unfortunately, being in the worst area possible. Literally, just accidentally.
Every time it was.
I'll go to Hawaii. Monsters in Hawaii. Fine. I'll go to Los Angeles. Hey, they're coming to Los Angeles. Sorry. And he's
Fuck
just
it,
like,
I'm going to San Diego.
oh my god.
It's like, here, I'm gonna go see my dad in Tokyo. Monsters coming up. Fine, I'm gonna go to Hawaii. There's monsters showing up there. Las Vegas. Nope. San Diego. Nope.
Sorry, bro.
Crap.
Well,
And yeah, that's all that movie was. Now, King of Monsters was them following Godzilla. Like, he's going somewhere. Let's go. Let's follow him. Let's see what happens. And I think it was just a better movie.
Oh, look, King Ghidorah. Oh,
Yeah.
shit, let's run.
Oh, King Ghidorah. That's a problem.
Big lightning
All
monster.
right, Godzilla, let's run away. Let's do a tactic. Oh, look, Godzilla's running away. Let's run away with him.
All right, Godzilla's and he's running.
Where's he
we
going?
Should run. We should be running too.
Hey,
Let's
look,
run.
let's help Godzilla. And then you see the freaking big ass fucking humans
going
and Godzilla fighting
thermonuclear.
together.
That's
That was
probably-
pretty dope.
I loved
Yeah.
him going thermonuclear because that was also a nod to an older Toho movie called Burning Godzilla, where he literally went thermonuclear.
Yeah.
It's like,
And I like in that movie, they didn't care anymore. It wasn't, this is a new monster. It's called Muto. It looks terrifying. Instead, they were like, here's a moth. His name's Mothra. Doesn't it look pretty? She looks amazing, doesn't she?
it's
Yeah.
very pretty.
I want to know more about this mammoth looking one with the fucking
Behemoth?
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know more about him.
I want to know more about the one that's in Germany. That's a fucking mountain.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Adamantoise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like a rhinoceros or some shit like that. Yeah.
I don't know. I want to see him though.
I bet if they do a little backstory on him, there's gonna be like, oh yeah, the Nazis were fucking. with
I want
this
to
one.
call it Adamantoise because that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, the
It's a
giant.
mountain turtle.
Mountain Turtle.
I honestly thought he was supposed to be Anguirus from the original ones. No, he is not. I can never remember his
And
name.
what's cool about this movie, now that they're done with it, they're waiting for a sequel to see the fans' reactions of, like, is this better? Which one is good? I think it was a good balance. The character story just didn't
They'll
do
probably,
anything for
if
me.
they ever do it, they'll probably
More
take
monsters,
in
less
cast-
No,
humans.
I
I feel
think
like they'll
I
do
think
half
this
and half.
movie was a good balance. It's just the human stories just I didn't care for.
Yeah, no one cared. We were here to see Kong versus Godzilla.
I loved the King of Monsters human stories.
Yeah, those are actually like.
But this was just like we got to get to the center of the earth, even though it's lava. Like that is a huge reach of logic. Like I get it, it's a monster movie, but like.
No, it is the MonsterVerse. You got to think about it.
The core is not the core. It's a place we can go. Like.
Yeah.
It's surrounded by lava. Yes.
This is like Fast and Furious logic, but I'll go with it.
Yeah. But you got to think about it though. You are right. It's pretty much journey into the center of the earth.
Yeah, and I just.
Well, they've always teased, the hollow Earth theory. Mm-hmm. So actually now getting to see it, I thought that was cool because it was like, oh, there's tunnels that lead to the hollow Earth that Godzilla uses to get around, and then the first one you see.
I'm saying no, Godzilla doesn't. Godzilla uses the warp tunnels.
Yeah, he just uses them to get around the Earth. He never goes in there.
Kong is the one that goes in there because that's where he's from.
Well,
he just got stuck on Skull Island because of the storm.
I think they're both technically from it, but Godzilla's people has always been around like Atlantis, and I think that's where that underground city was that got blown up.
At this point.
It got nuked.
I'm confused at this point. We say that Godzilla is the only one of its kind.
No.
Why are we in 2014? That's what they said.
I think they were saying
because that's what
they found a bigger Godzilla skeleton.
I'm just confused because like in 2014, how are you going to retcon that? Because he was literally like, yes, he's a accident that had happened when we tested nukes.
That's what they thought.
But then you're just going to retcon. That doesn't make sense.
I feel like he and Kong are supposed to be the last of their species because they did come out with a comic book called Godzilla Aftershock that explains the first.
They all died out, and then Godzilla and Kong went at it one time back in the past, and they were so badly damaged. Godzilla went to the center of the earth to heal and took a nap. We woke him up with our nukes.
And you know what my favorite nod is of that entire movie?
What?
In the old King Kong versus Godzilla. There's a scene where King Kong shoves a tree down his throat.
Yeah,
in the newest movie, he shoves the butt of his axe down his throat.
Yeah, that was. And also, there's a.
Godzilla did not like that too much.
They've always done that. There's several nods to the old Kong movies. Like the helicopter is a nod where they used hot air balloons instead of helicopters, which makes way much more sense than hot air balloons. The tree, getting shoved. The thing exploding, causing electrical shock. In the old movie, it was a lightning strike that woke him back up. Godzilla slipping in the water is a nod to the 2014, where it goes real quiet once he leaves out of sight and just.
But my favorite, the thing I'm most excited about is the sequel. Is I hope they bring either Destroya or Mecha Ghidorah.
I feel like.
Or Space Godzilla.
No, I feel like if they're going to do that,
they teased at the end of King of Monsters, Tyrion Lannister had a Ghidorah skull,
which then got used as.
Because there's one in Mecha Godzilla.
Yep.
And there's one in the.
Yeah, and I don't think they're the same thing.
No, they're telepathically, so that's how they were used.
No, I don't think that they're the same skull. Like I don't think Tyrion was like, I stole this, but you can have it instead. I don't think that happened. I think that he has a different one. He has probably. The middle one, maybe?
No, he has the. I think
which one was the central?
Because one got destroyed by Godzilla. One got eaten. Yeah, one got destroyed.
Well, I think
Godzilla.
We have to rewatch the King of Monsters.
No, there's only one. There's only one. Because Godzilla.
He ripped the far left one. He ripped the left head off.
Oh wait, no. They grow their heads back.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's multiple.
Yeah.
He's ripped their heads off.
One got
like
eaten.
A Hydra,
one did get eaten. One 100% got eaten at the end of the movie.
Yes.
Well, did it get eaten or did it?
It got eaten.
No, it did get exploded because he was about to eat it and then
he was eating it.
Fine.
And he was like, "Man, this is hard.
You're still alive. Fuck you."
And he does, his atomic breath, and that's when he.
He's ripped off their heads a couple times.
That was one of my pop-off moments of the 2014 one. When I heard that sound, I was like, "No."
Dun, dun, dun,
yeah, when you hear power, I was like, "Do it!"
I kind of didn't like his atomic breath. Granted, it looked more like a breath attack than an actual
like a beam of
laser. And I did like how they changed from the breath to the actual
atomic fire.
Yeah, from the two. Now, granted, when he exploded and he was going red, I thought it was going to be a red laser beam and not him just going to be like
supernova.
It's like, squat up!
Hey, yo, punk ass Ghidorah, huh? Check out these games.
Serious God, I got that monkey juiced.
Okay.
Ugh.
Hey, you know what I just had? A U.S. good old ICBM.
But yeah, that's probably the main monster that I
Oh
want to
look,
see.
Godzilla's rolling low on health. I drop a nuke on him.
Yeah, just throw a nuke.
You
on
dead? Here you go. Here's a nuke.
it. Here's a Moab. You'll be fine.
No,
Yeah,
that's small, not nuclear. That's
So,
so small.
but yeah.
I think that would have killed him.
But yeah, I think that's probably the monster that I want to see. It's either Destroya or
I want to see them do more with Kong.
I'm sure they will.
Because they did
they'll
Skull
drop
Island.
him off the Empire State Building.
No.
Sorry.
They actually said that if he were to go, he's like, I think.
He's taller than the Empire State Building.
Yeah, he's like he's
That doesn't make any sense.
he's much taller.
All right, think about all the buildings in Hong Kong.
No. That doesn't make any sense. If he's supposed to be King Kong, he's supposed to climb the Empire State Building and then die by a plane.
Yeah, back in World War II, eat a dick.
I'm just saying. That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, you gotta think about it too. In Skull Island, he was a lot tinier. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a baby then.
He was a
now look at him.
teenager.
He's a teenager. Now look at him. He's a
Sick of
he's
the
a
shit.
granddaddy.
he's an
I'm
adult.
sick of your shit.
But he's like they live forever.
Yeah.
So Kong's just gonna he's gonna turn into a silverback.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna turn fully white.
But yeah, it was okay.
I don't
It
know
was
if he'll
okay.
turn fully white, but he'll
probably go to sleep and hibernate or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
they'll both hibernate, and then the next thing you know, they'll come out. Godzilla's got like what looks like a semblance of a beard with like
His
kind of like,
his scales are longer.
They
on
just
his
wake up
face.
and, what's up, bro?
Dude,
Good.
you again? What do you want? I don't know. These humans and Godzilla's Kong's like, look, don't fuck with my peoples, all right?
it's like don't fuck with my
They
planet.
just see the
Understanding.
mecha, the robot Ghidorah, and they're like,
Not this shit
Son of a
again.
bitch.
"Here's your axe, bro."
Here you go.
Or like this, like, my axe is gone. It's like a scale's falling off. Here you go.
There you go. I don't want to deal with it. Have fun.
Oh yeah, he'll go do 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 do.
I did
Go to
like how
sleep.
he was like rapid firing that
Mm-hmm.
because he always had.
He
his
didn't have to charge it up.
He
He's like,
had
oh.
his intimidation display like throughout the entire thing, so it was just like you didn't hear the dun dun dun. It was just like
instant.
it's like
Like
all right.
Godzilla like realized like Godzilla's watching him fight Kong and Mecha fight and he's just hitting him and it's not doing anything. He's like
I got
Perfect.
an idea.
Kong looks at it, like, ooh, good idea. Boom, boom, and then just
And then you also he drops it as like a sign of respect.
yeah, they
It's
both like
I ain't fighting you.
Godzilla gave him a head nod. Kong dropped the axe, like, okay, cool. Godzilla disappears. Kong goes home.
Yeah.
Everyone wins. Except for the humans because they got fucked.
they always get fucked
Yeah,
up.
I was about to say like, monsters just fought in the next tomorrow in the next news. Millions are dead. We don't know where the monsters went. I don't want
Hey.
to go outside.
But population density is no longer an
Oh,
issue.
We have
Kong got-
trees coming back.
Yeah,
Millions
hey.
are dead. I don't want to go outside.
But on other news, nature has taken back. Nature's back on
God,
course.
we just had a big lizard drill a hole to the center of the earth in the middle of our city.
Yeah, how do they fix that?
Yeah.
They don't. I think that's how they go in now because they don't have to.
Cannonball.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and so you know they superheat their body and die.
No. I think because you got to notice about it because Godzilla's atomic breath is hotter than the mantle of the earth, so it probably when he did that, like you notice if you would have thought like
Well, I mean, you see like
you would
the
see molten
radiation.
magma.
Again, however,
Their
we
theory
have
is-
Hollow Earth. There is no logic in this movie.
Yeah, so
But
that's how
I
they
think-
get down there now. It's a lot because they only had 2 of those ships.
Yeah.
One got destroyed by Kong because that princess bitch, I hated her as soon as I seen her. Kill the monkey. You don't talk about Kong like that.
Yeah. Good luck
Kong
with
just
that.
like grabbed her, looked at her like, oh, you just
You're not the person I'm supposed to protect.
pop. And then they
I
used the
sad
second one to
protecting
revive him. So now I think they use that tunnel that Godzilla made to travel back and forth to topside to Kong's kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you notice, as soon as Kong gets down there, he's been so long, and then these dragons, and Kong was like, oh, I remember y'all. You're a toy.
Woo!
Oh yeah, the war back.
Makes nunchucks
see-
out of them.
That's another thing is like How do they know the creatures aren't just going to be coming up?
Like, what up, fam? This place
From,
looks
like-
cool.
Kong.
It's a double-edged sword. You stay down there, Kong will kick your ass. You go upstairs,
But Kong
you
won't-
need a radioactive lizard. Which one do you want?
You gotta think about it too. The hole that Godzilla.
I mean, that's
blew
like
into,
right.
It's in Kong's temple.
Mhm.
Like, ain't
It's
no one
where
gonna
his-
go into Kong's temple.
I mean, you got one brave warband. It's like, fuck around, find out. And he's like, oh, no, never mind. Never mind.
What,
I'm going to run
those
away.
little small bats inside his temple.
No, like the big
The
lizard.
ones that he
lizard?
fought at the beginning.
Yeah,
one that
the lizard's
nearly
gonna fly
got
up
him.
there,
Like,
and then
freedom!
then-
Just looks at Godzilla.
I'm going to go back.
I'm gonna go deal with the monkey.
I'm going to go back down. And then he sees the monkey. He's like, well, I'm stuck.
You know what? I'll just hang out here, y'all.
And
I'll
then
make
he
my
sees
own
the
world.
and then it's like he lives inside that tunnel, and then he sees the humans. He attacks the humans, and the humans send in like the Americans come in, and like I can't win. God damn it! The monkey's gonna kick my ass if I go down there. If I go topside, the big ass lizard's gonna kick my ass. I stay in the tunnel. These humans come in there and just beat the fuck out of me. What the fuck do I do? Work with them, buddy.
But yeah, it was okay.
I mean, I'm sure the second one will
I thought
probably be a little
It was a
better.
fun movie, and I'll leave it at that.
It's a fun monster fight movie.
It was badass.
It is a fun movie.
It does get the badass ranking though.
Yeah, I'll give it that. It
Yeah.
is a fun movie. Will I watch it again? Probably.
I would.
Likely.
Yeah, more than likely.
I will watch them in technical chronological order.
Yeah. Will I watch Snyder Cut again? I already have twice.
The look of the director, like, wow, really?
Yep, I already have twice.
Twice.
I want to watch it again, and then I want to watch it.
It's
and then I wanna
cool.
watch the
And
other one.
my favorite thing is little detail that he did was if you watch them in chronological order, Man of Steel, Batman, Superman, they start when the other one ended. So Batman, Superman started with the end of Man of Steel. Justice League started with the end of Batman, Superman.
Yeah.
So it's all one.
Chronological order.
Yeah, it's all one.
Snyderverse.
It's
fluid
all
motion.
one technical
And
film
it
when
was
you think about it.
So cool. Yeah.
It's all one, 7-hour film?
Nah, more than that. 4, 5, 6, 8.
Well,
8 or 9. Because
How
Man
long
of
is Man of Steel?
2 hours.
How long is Batman Dawn of Justice?
2 hours.
So 4.
3 hours.
So
The one on
Batman Dawn of Justice is Batman versus Superman.
so
Yeah.
5. It's a 9-hour
Epic.
film. Technically,
Man, that's
because
a
it
lot.
starts
I mean,
when
the
one ends.
Snyderverse is like it has surpassed the Avengers.
Yeah, with when it was talked about on Twitter and all the socials, it surpassed Endgame by so much. People
Is
want to
it-
see it.
Is
Yeah,
it
they,
gonna
like,
beat
'cause-
the all-time reigning
Because
one?
it is Snyder. It was Snyder's
Well, it
dream.
can't because it's not going to be in theaters, unfortunately. It's probably going to be on HBO.
What?
The Snyder film?
Justice League 2.
Oh.
I don't think Warner Brothers is going to be like, you know what, Snyder, I'm sorry.
No.
No.
We're sorry. They're going to be like, oh,
Go
wow,
fuck yourself.
good movie, bud. And counts money. But I think
Warner Brothers comes out with Justice League. Zack Snyder. What have they massacred my boy?
look how they massacred my boy. And then, but yeah, I think HBO is gonna be like, hey, Zachy boy, that was
Hey,
a
you
good
want-
Justice League movie. Here's a large amount of money. You want to do another for us, bud?
Oh damn, dude, this one makes a lot. Hey, you want to give Marvel a run for its money?
I think they could with him.
Yeah,
I think they really could with him.
because Zack Snyder did everything he said he was going to
And
do.
one,
what he wanted to do.
he told someone, I think it was Vanity Fair, his
Yeah.
full scale idea, and I want to see it so
I do too.
bad.
I want to see the injustice.
So, my favorite thing, I want to see it so bad. Lois is pregnant in Justice League.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be
With Bruce Kent.
Superman's son. Well, in Justice League 2, Batman's supposed to die. And
He's supposed to
Bruce Kent
sacrifice-
is supposed to take the mantle as the Batman.
25 years after his death.
Please give me.
Because
Please give me.
he said that his idea for their kid is for him to not have any powers. He is supposed to
But
be...
still want to be like his dad. Like, want to...
He wants to be a superhero.
Here, you want to be a superhero? Here, be like your uncle who kills people. But don't worry, you look badass doing it, son.
Yeah.
Well, I think if he
Oh
were
yeah,
to
here's
do
a
that,
kryptonite if I ever lose control, so you can just kick your dad's ass. So.
That's
don't-
another thing that I kind of want to see live action is Justice League Doom.
Ooh,
I think that'd be
Superman.
so badass.
oh yeah, where he has like,
Where Batman has all the contingencies of every single.
Oh,
including
yeah.
himself,
Yeah.
and his is the Justice League.
I think that'd be a badass movie. I also want to see Flashpoint.
Mm-hmm.
I think Flashpoint's gonna be fucking violent as shit.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a great movie if it ever gets live action. Speaking of Batman movies, did you hear who's going to play Batman in Long Halloween? The animated Long Halloween? Jensen Ackles.
The Red Hood himself.
No shit.
Yep, he's going to be playing Batman in an animated Batman movie.
He's excited about it too.
Oh, yeah, he's very excited. But, yeah.
I mean, I still want him to be a live action version of Red Hood. I want him
Vincent
to
Ackles?
be in. Yes.
Wait. Dean Winchester
Yes.
Dean
is
Winchester.
going to be Red Hood.
He already is Red Hood. He already has been Red Hood. in
There's an
movie.
animated movie
Oh,
called
yeah,
Under
Red
the
Hood.
Red Hood,
Yeah.
where he is the voice actor for Jason Todd, and he has teased that several
Like,
times.
he's
throughout.
cosplays as Red Hood several times. And I feel like he would make an awesome live action Jason Todd.
Yeah, I see it.
And then technically, Jason Todd does take up the mantle for a little bit, and he becomes like Earth 2 Batman
with
because
guns.
his point is like, what is it?
Speaking of Earth 2.
What is that Batman? The Dark Knight, where he is like,
Oh, The
there's
Dark Knight
no
Returns.
yeah, they're like no villains are redeemable. They just need to get punished, and he's like very much
Speaking
like.
of Earth 2, it has been confirmed that Snyder Cut is Earth 1. The newest Batman with Robert Pattinson is Earth 2. 100% confirmed by Warner Brothers themselves. So we know for a fact that Snyder Cut is its own Earth. So, I mean, they have the door open to keep going with it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think they should do. I seen this post on Facebook. I don't know if I tagged you in it or not, but with Robert Pattinson.
Oh, yeah,
Batman,
you did show me that.
with
Yeah.
Batman Beyond, and yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. That's what if they were to take. They should take that route.
Yeah. But all in all, both those movies, I recommend watching them if you have HBO Max because, I mean, you're paying for it anyways.
Yeah.
If you have the time to watch Snyder Cut, definitely watch Snyder
There's
Cut.
two different versions of it too. They have the one in color and then one in gray. I don't know the difference between the two.
One's in gray.
Yeah, one's black and white.
Why though?
That's just how he wanted it.
Ugh.
It's the same thing with The Mist by Frank Darabont. There's a color version and a black and white version.
You don't question Snyder, boy.
I'm not questioning it. I was just.
That man is handsome.
He's a fan.
I was not expecting you to be handsome.
Questioning it.
Questioning it.
But, yeah. Anything else?
I mean, they teased a little bit of the Borderlands movie. They actually now
We have a plot.
for plot, and we now have
What
production.
game is it going off of? The first one?
It's kind of its own thing.
Yeah, it's its own story.
Kevin Hart gonna die?
We don't know.
Fingers crossed. And who's Claptrap is Jack Black, right?
Jack Black.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The best casting.
Who's
By-
who's playing Brick?
We don't.
We
I
don't-
don't.
I don't think they're going to have a break. I think the characters are going to be Tiny Tina, Greg, Roland, and
Who?
Lilith. Craig.
Lilith, Krieg,
Krieg.
Tiny Tina, Roland, and Claptrap.
I got the perfect one for Krieg.
They already have one.
They already
too.
have one. I forget his name.
He's some kind of
Have you seen Creed?
Creed?
Yeah. I've already seen
The-
Creed 2.
the sec. I
The
think
son
he's
from the Russian guy.
the second one.
Yeah.
That's him.
Why does he get? I was thinking they should have done Ryan Reynolds as Krieg.
No.
Ryan Reynolds. Krieg is supposed to be. Krieg is huge.
He's
Like,
huge and stupid.
because he's a psycho.
Not skinny, witty, and clever.
Now,
That's
what they could do with Krieg is if they wanted to do someone with the sane mind, then yeah, 100% do Ryan Reynolds because he's supposed to. He's supposed to have
Smart-ass
like
fun.
two sides of him. He's supposed to have the crazy manic one that just says whatever he's thinking, and
I'm
then,
the conductor of the poop train.
and then the sane one that's like, oh my god,
Don't say
Shut
that.
up.
hate you.
it's like tell her she's beautiful, tell her she reminds you of a sunset. I'm the conductor of the poop train.
And we're done.
Why did you say that? And
Watch
it's like-
out, pretty lady.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love.
You're in my spot. That one's my favorite line when he's rezzing someone.
You're in my spot. I think my favorite was when he's looking at guns. But who makes the prettiest noise?
No, he also says another one that's like supposed to be like each rarity or something. Oh, I can't remember.
I know there's one. What a shiny soul stabber!
Yep, that's when he finds a new one.
Yep. But yeah, I'm very excited. Speaking of Borderlands, for the new DLC that's coming out in a few days.
Ooh, the raid.
We're getting a raid boss. We're getting challenge cards, which sound interesting. We're getting a diamond loot room, not a chest. A loot room.
I'm excited for that. The raid, I feel like, is going to be very, very long, very tedious.
Challenge cards, not calling cards.
Oh, challenge cards? Oh,
Yeah, you do specific challenges and you'll get
You
rewards.
get rewards.
And then there's, I think, if you complete it, I didn't really see the thing about it, so I have no idea. So
If you complete it, you get a diamond key, which unlocks the diamond room. But also, diamond keys unlock throughout the Borderlands. You get it by doing other stuff.
I'm sure you'll probably get one for beating the raid.
Yeah. But yeah, we're also getting a...
But I feel like it might be like, you get one for beating it, and then you'll get several others, but you have to do it.
That'd be cool if it was a
several
random
times.
drop from him.
I'm sure they'll probably have one for beating it, have a chance of getting it, and then if you beat him like X amount of times, you can get some
I
more.
recommend it. It's fun. The new Krieg DLC is...
I played it.
Yeah.
That's right when my PlayStation died.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Wonder Bread's back.
Yeah, finally.
After how long?
Get me out, okay? Fuck you.
But yeah, we'll be playing that whenever it comes out. Even though I closed, but I'll be on.
Gotta get that build together. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Either
I'm
Speedy
gonna
Boy.
I'm gonna be bullet nose.
We already know what I am if I ever play it.
Well, you have to get it first.
I know, but we already know what I'm gonna be. Glass cannon.
Yeah, the Scotsman.
The Scotsman.
Speedy Boy.
But yeah, I can't wait to play that and see how hard the boss is. I kind of want another takedown, really.
Yeah. Also, if we play on my Speedy Boy, we're gonna be on OP 10 because I have Speed Demon on, and that makes me so much more
We're going to
faster.
make him 11, so we don't have to worry about modifiers. We just worry about killing the boss.
No, I'm saying for me.
Oh, also, there is a new machine coming out. It's like a Zer machine that shows up randomly on one of the maps, and it has legendaries in it.
You also can re-roll any of your anointments for a certain amount of the radium. But we don't know if you can actually pick the anointment, which I doubtful. It's very doubtful.
Look, I just know my favorite gun to use is... What?
The Flacker?
No.
What? It's been a few months.
Oh, the Doom shotgun.
I love using the Doom shotgun. You like, Dakota, shoot more. I'm reloading. Shoot, hide, shoot, hide, reload.
Man, we don't know what this thing is going to look like. I imagine it's going to be a fire thingy.
And I do like the AKs.
Yeah, but I'm excited. We'll be playing it. Hopefully you will too.
Yeah. I mean, I got Overwatch, so I'll be doing Overwatch with them.
Gross.
Okay.
I know. Overwatch just makes me sad. But that about does it for this episode.
I probably won't play that much.
Play what much?
Overwatch.
Oh, well, that's why you need to get Borderlands.
Yeah.
It's probably cheap.
Probably. No, well, if you want to get the season pass, then
It's probably on sale. It was
I
on
think
sale a few days ago.
it might be. There's several games that are on sale right now.
It's worth a look. Anyway, that about wraps it up for episode 7.
It's fucking
7.
hot in here.
It is 7. We are on episode 7.
7.
7.
Yeah. Next time we'll be on 8.
7.
Yes.
Then
All right. Be sure to watch out for our channel because we'll probably be posting a whole lot more now that none of us have
The
The big
that.
The pandemic.
And
thingy.
yeah.
I wanted zombies.
Bye.
We all wanted zombies.
Time to drink.